What you say there, professional drivers? Welcome back to my channel. Hit that introduction.
Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down the eastern seaboard. I've got my diesel wound up and she's running like never before. There's a speed zone ahead, but alright, I don't see a cop inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. I got 10 forward gears and a Georgie overdrive. I'm passing little white lines and my eyes are open wide. Just past a Jimmy and a white, I've been passing everything in sight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight.
I'm just sitting out here on the rocks, enjoying me one heck of a spectacular view. I am at Walker Lake, right outside Hawthorne in Nevada. And you can see I'm parked right up there. I was going through Hawthorne and I seen all these truck stops. I mean, heck, even the McDonald's in town had truck parking. But I knew, about 10-15 miles outside of town at this little park, that they'd have some parking for me. So I took advantage of the view. So today is a Thursday. I will have the load of I-beams on my trailer delivered to Reno tomorrow morning. I'll be on the job site at 7 and they're scheduled to offload me at 7:30. And once I get this load off of my trailer, I will have ended this week at $13,900, or what the hell, let's just round it up to $14,000. And I know in some previous videos I talked about a credit that I owe Nova. I still do. I have 11 installments left out of 12, and I am still hoping to be on track to have all of this credit paid off within 7 weeks. And if you're new to the channel and you're just now walking into it, that line of credit is what Nova loaned me to get my truck fixed while I'm in the shop. That's pretty much the gist of it. And then on top of that, I have to save up money to cover the statement costs to the equipment while I'm on vacation. And I take that vacation July 21st. And I roughly need to come up with $6,000 to cover those statement costs for 3 weeks of vacationing. My 20th anniversary. Needless to say, if I can't get it covered, well, I might as well just come back to this beautiful spot and set up camp permanently. So I ended the week out at almost $14,000, and I'll have somewhere right around $2,500 in fuel costs associated with that statement. So basically the way it goes, once Nova Lines gets their cut and you subtract my operational cost, that would be including the truck payment and all the insurances and all the extra little stuff that we really don't need to go through. I should have somewhere about $6,000 take home after everything is said and done. But of course, out of that, I'll have a little bit extra taken out to hurry up and get me caught up on that credit. I got to give a big shout out to the Nova Line team. I got to get Justin, man. I don't know if you want your name broadcasted all over YouTube, but here it is, brother. I got to give you a huge round of applause, man. You are a bad to the bone dispatcher, and it's about time that you got some spotlight on this channel, because you are the right-hand man to what I do up there in that truck to make sure that I get these banging loads and I have outstanding weeks. And you are also the man that makes sure that I get these loads running me back home when mama says come back home. So sir, I applaud you. And with that being said, can't forget about safety. The guy that mostly looks over me is Sergey over in safety, and he is on top of it. Tell you what, when I need help, if I have a question about securement or a question about a location or a question about anything on the truck that might be in violation of DOT, he is right there to make sure that I don't get a ticket and I am good to go before I hit the road. So I appreciate it, Sergey. I got to give you some spotlight too, because you most definitely deserve it. The Nova Line team, they have been there to make sure that I am successful, and I really appreciate it all. If any of y'all guys are thinking about coming over to Nova Lines and you have any doubts or any question about being successful over here, these guys will make sure that you're successful. Because if you're not successful, you're not making them any money. And we all know the centerpiece to a business is about making money. I just got to show y'all this one more time. I know I've showed y'all this at the beginning of the video. I just got to show it to you one more time. Just never think that this was out here in the middle of the desert. And don't forget, if you use me as a referral over at Nova Lines, tell them truck F1967 sent you, or they'll know me by Old Rookie. I'll give you 20% of that referral, and you'll see it on your statement after 3 months of employment. And like I always say, you know, I got to thank truck drivers. I got to thank y'all for everything that y'all do, even y'all upcoming new truck drivers. I'm glad that, you know, there's people out there that are willing to step up to the plate, you know, take that bat and swing at it hard to make sure that this economy stays rocking and rolling. Because I don't care what any of y'all say, if it wasn't for truck drivers, this place would just stop moving. Operations would come to a halt. And you know, can't forget about them four-wheelers. Because they sure do get crazy at times. Old Rookie signing off.